It's time for Juan Epstein that Syfe doesn't want to do. Because he's eating.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, really?
Are those your comfortable walking around shoes, or you just how you doing it?
I thought it was quite stylish.
Very stylish. You can
Stay for Juan Epstein, Jen.
You do Juan Epstein.
Are those leather pants really?
Well, they're
Leatherish.
leather-rich. Yeah,
That's right.
Leather-like.
Leather-like.
Sean, we turn the headphones down. I hear some shit. Hey, Juan Epstein. What's up, Syfe?
Leave me alone.
Syfe does it. Syfe's tired. Bill Burr. We have a guest.
Yourself, man.
We have one of the fucking best comedians around, Bill Burr, on the Juan Epstein podcast.
Oh, I already knew that.
What's going on? Juan Epstein.
Yeah. You know,
Juan Epstein is our
Of course I do.
podcast.
Signed Epstein's mother.
yeah, there you go. Because he's a Puerto Rican and I'm a Jew, so our podcast is Juan Epstein.
That's right. Oh, I get it. And I'm old enough to remember when that show came out.
How old are you, Bill Burr?
56.
God damn, you look good for
56.
50.
Lotion,
You look
man.
amazing.
Lotion.
You look amazing.
I'm turning out 42 on Thursday.
Get out of here.
In that case, you don't look that
You're
good.
going to be at Caroline's on your birthday?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, man.
That's how I do it, man. My girl's mad at me. She wanted to take me out and everything, have a birthday cake. It's like,
What?
I'm a guy. Am I going to make a wish?
Yeah.
I wish I didn't have to pay taxes.
How long you been with your girl?
6 years. I'm basically married. I am married, but I'm not married. You know, I'm not into that being legally bound to another human being. Especially, you know what it is? Like, marriage works out for the person who makes less money.
Yes.
You know what I mean? If you make more money, then it's like a World
with
Series
you.
of poker. It's like you're pushing all your chips in. You know what I mean? If it goes bad,
Oh, well.
you end up on a futon, and you still get like a house.
With a free hat.
So you're never going to do it?
I might eventually. I think I'm gonna finally give in. But I mean, the
you have a deal?
longer you wait, the easier it is to have a successful marriage. Because
Is that true, you think?
because I'm gonna die at like 80. So right now, all I gotta do is just make 38 years.
Just hang on for a
Yeah,
short time.
you get married at 25. It's like Jesus Christ.
Here's the fucked up thing. And Syfe, you were just talking about this earlier today. I love my girl more than anything. I 100% want to be with her for the rest of my life. We now live together for the last 7 months or so. When she goes out of town, when I say it's heaven on earth, it's like heaven on earth, man.
You know why I can tell? Because the tone your voice went. You were like, I lived my girl for like 7 years. That's great. I love her to death. But dude, when she goes out of town,
It's just and it's not even for anything except to, I don't know, watch wrestling by myself. Do nothing.
no, my girl does that. Like when I start bugging her, she goes, "Shouldn't you be like doing stand up tonight?" Like literally, like kicks me out of the house.
Oh, I get that shit
It's
all
Monday.
the time. I know, I get that shit all the time.
yeah. Well, thank God I love my job because shouldn't you be like welding fenders onto a car? That's how domestic violence starts. Because they all kick you out of the house, but when you actually have a job you
Your
hate,
job sucks.
yeah.
What's your best market? Where are you most popular?
The East Coast, like Boston, New York, Jersey, Philly, D.C. Like I do real well there. I do well on any place there's an ocean. Like San Francisco, I do well. Seattle, I do well. But I don't do well down in Miami though. Like they they don't come out to see white guys down there. It's all Latin comics sell huge down there.
K Fox, any explanation of why they don't like Bill Burr in Miami? You live there.
I don't know.
It's a huge Latin population.
So what the fuck? Latin people don't like jokes? Syfe?
Because they don't like
No,
hip
they
culture.
think I'm going to come in there and be like, "What's up with sweaters? Aren't those crazy? You ever be wearing a sweater?" They think I'm going to do that. So it's basically, they're kind of racist down there. They won't come out to see a white guy. It's like Latino Arizona.
Do black people come out to see you?
If I get on their stations, yeah, it's very segregated. The radio, like if you come in town, they're like, "Oh, he's a white guy. Let's take him to the white stations." They don't do like.
Do you think coming like we just recorded with him for the morning show for tomorrow? You think you'll see an impact from that? You'll actually end up seeing a little smattering of black people come out.
Yeah, like for some reason they don't think that like people just listen. Like if you're white, you just listen to white comics and vice versa. But
I hate that.
It's so fucking stupid. It really is one of the dumbest things in the world.
I'm a huge comedy fan. Like I go see all different types of comedians, and I'm like I went to see Donald Glover, the black kid on that show Community.
No.
You ever see that show Community?
No.
On Channel 4?
That
I
kid-
watch sports, dude. I watch a ton of
That
sports.
kid's funny though.
He's mad funny. Not one single black person in the crowd. And I was like, well, he's black, but he's on a white show.
But he's on Community,
So
right?
they take him to like white radio and stuff.
Yeah, it's weird how that works out.
But you were on Chappelle's show.
That's what I use to try to get on, because a lot of times I still can't get on the stations.
Yeah.
From Chappelle's show.
So I'll say, just say I'm the redheaded white dude from Chappelle's show. I'm just trying to get. All I want is like that New York crowd, like a good mix of people.
Yeah, good mix.
Because if you talk about race on stage as a white guy in front of all white people,
that's weird.
Yeah, it starts feeling like a meeting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
but like
we knew you had those meetings.
Yeah, but if everybody's there, then it's like it's clear that you're joking.
Yeah.
I'm uncomfortable with that. I mean, if I was a comic, I would imagine the most fucked up racist shit I say, hands down, is on Hot 97. I feel like it's because I'm joking. Yeah, no problem, man.
Yeah, but if you're joking, it's not
But that's the thing.
racist.
I'm not comfortable. If I was around a group of white friends, I wouldn't make some of the jokes that I make on the air at Hot 97.
I know what you're saying. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's not funny then. Then if the wrong person laughs at it, you're like, yeah, it feels like it's a fucking meeting.
Yeah,
I don't want to be a part of your fucking meeting.
Yeah, some guy. I knew you were cool.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd be like, oh, wait a minute, I'm just
No,
joking.
I'm the opposite. I don't want to be that guy.
I was just joking. Yeah.
So when you did the now legendary Philly rant,
Right.
was that so? Just can you describe that night?
That actually took place in New Jersey. A lot of people don't. They think I was in downtown. It was
Philly burbs. Camden.
New
Okay.
Jersey. Yeah.
Which is basically like
That's Philly.
Philly, yeah. It's like
Yeah.
Philly suburb.
Yeah, you go across the bridge.
And so was it just did it start out really just as a gig gone awry?
Yeah, it was like 10,000 people. That's another thing that they don't.
No.
It was for the Opie and Anthony show. Yeah, it was like outside.
Wow.
Yo, you can't feel that from the YouTube clip at all. I couldn't sense that.
Well, it's because it's recorded on like a
shit,
cell.
it's like a phone.
Cell
It
phone
looks like it's in
camera.
a club. I thought it was fucking the size of Caroline's. I didn't know.
It was at the Tweeter Center. Like
Holy shit.
where bands play. The Opie and Anthony shows.
Right,
you know.
right. They did their
So they had the Traveling Virus tour, and they had. I mean, in my opinion, they had like 10 of the top comics in the country at that time. All right, and it was this great show. And the first guy went out. It was broad daylight. All right, and it was still like half the crowd is still like 2,000 people were sitting down, and another 8 were filing in hammered. And this guy, of course, invited his whole family out there. So, of course, that's how it always goes down. And he goes up and literally does like 6 minutes and gets booed off stage. They're chanting, asshole, asshole. And he was so like deer in the headlights. He literally, as they're chanting, asshole, he goes, good night, everybody. You guys have been great. And walks off and was like shell-shocked. And I went on like 3 hours after that. And for people at home, the ideal comedy show, you want it to be about 90 minutes. That's about how long people can sit there before their face starts hurting and they don't give a shit.
Right.
I went on 3 hours after that, and by the time I got up there, it was just this group of 500 people had turned into, they weren't all bad. There was like, it was probably like 1,500 people, but, assholes dictate the mood of the crowd, which is why as a comedian, you got to chop their heads off. But when there's, when you sit in lawn seats or row, 58K, that you could say whatever you want. There's nothing I can do. So,
well, and also to set the scene real quick, this is not only the Philly suburbs. This is also O&A's tour, and they have a special kind of dedicated audience.
yeah, they're hardcore.
They're like a wrestling crowd.
Camden was like the murder capital.
What I'm saying is the core of this audience
You ever
is...
see people like collect like poisonous snakes?
Yeah. Yes.
Because they love them, but like eventually you're going to handle it and you're going to get bit. That's basically.
Yeah. This is a special fucking bunch of core people you're dealing with, and it's
so
Philly.
they're awesome, but they can turn on you at any moment and kill you. But it was one of those things. As we were doing the tour, no one really said it, but we knew that show was coming. So basically, what ended up happening is they were just kind of booing people intermittently between their sets, and I went out there and I started with the bit that they. I don't know. It was the wrong bit to start with. I kind of dug my own hole. And
what was the bit? What did you start with?
Oh, some dumb bit about cell phones. I have no idea. It was terrible.
Okay.
So it deserved no laugh.
Okay.
So I'll take that. I never put it 100% on the crowd, but then like literally, I can't remember, dude. It was years ago. They just started booing, and I had gotten booed before, and I remember afterwards just thinking like, oh, why didn't I say this? Why didn't I say that? And it's not like I made a promise in my head, but like I just remembered somewhere in that it just clicked like, I'm not leaving the stage. And I looked down, there was like 12 minutes left, and there was just something about it. Like I was a couple people that they booed. I was like, this guy's a great fucking
Right,
comic.
so you were also defensive of your fellow comedians.
Yeah, it was like 2 people got booed. And they were both great comics, and I was kind of pissed. I was like, what the fuck? Look at these people. These fucking assholes are booing us. They should be happy we're down here, bunch of animals. That was my attitude. And I went out there, so I was kind of angry when I went out there. It's probably why my first couple jokes bombed. Then they started booing me, and then I was just like, I don't know. I just, in that moment, decided I wasn't going to leave, so I just thought, what do these people love? And then I just started attacking it, and wished disease on them and wishing,
Death to Donovan McNabb.
But you counted down like every minute,
every
right?
minute.
Yeah,
Like
counted
10 minutes left.
counted down every minute, and I stayed up there for like 12 minutes, and
then, but it's an amazing moment because to see you destroy Philly, which for anyone who, of course, is not from Philly, is from another East Coast city, you just fucking love watching, and
Right.
then to see them, animals and mongoloids that they are, come to actually fucking laugh themselves, and you got like borderline a standing ovation at the end. It was fucking.
I kind of got half and half. Well, that's because I went to sports route, and there was enough New Yorkers and New Jersey people who don't like Philly teams. But the thing about Philly though is they don't even give a shit. Like when I came back like a year later, and I was like, oh fuck, are they gonna boo me at the club? They didn't even remember it. Every other city remembers it. They don't even remember it. They do that so much. They were like, oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was like 58 people ago.
Right. We killed people since then.
We
threw up on people.
You remember in the NBA Finals when they booed Destiny's Child?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. And I was actually on the phone. Keith Robinson, who's from Philly, called me up, and he was just like, you watching this? He goes, here it comes. Here it comes. And you would have no idea if you didn't know Philly. They were singing Bootylicious. And this is what fucked them. Not only were they singing Bootylicious, but what fucked them was they came out there, and there was 3 of them. They had these glitter outfits on. One just said the NBA. One said the Sixers, and the other was wearing the Lakers. So they clearly didn't give a shit, didn't have a dog in the fight. So I think that's kind of like, or maybe just because one of them had on a Lakers jersey. It was really, I don't know who the hell their manager was, but that was really like how they didn't know that was coming.
Matthew Knowles, Beyonce's dad, set her up.
Knowles doesn't know.
Knowles,
You like that?
that was really good. That was really, really good.
Yeah, when I went to Philly, I used to DJ for Little Kim, and they were
Okay.
like, "Yo, Kim, the show is sold out, packed. It's insane. It's crazy. We've never had this many people in the club before, like 4,000 people. They were literally just at the front, paid their money, bought their drinks, walked to the front of the stage. So as soon as we set foot on stage, started booing.
Why?
They go to boo.
Yo, Philly.
They pay to boo.
I think I've already told you this Philly story. My Philly story is, I went to, I think it was maybe the same year as the Destiny's Child shit. I went to a Sixers Pacers playoff game in Philly with my boy who's a Pacers fan. And I don't do this anymore, but I was young at the time. And like an asshole, I wore Celtics shit just because, just to be an asshole, because we weren't even in the fucking playoffs at the time, I don't think, or we had another series or whatever. This is like during the Pearson Walker years. So I get out of the car. This story is not remotely exaggerated. We pull into the parking lot, my first ever Sixers game. Open my door. Shit you not, before my foot hits the pavement, I just hear, fuck you, faggot. I was like, faggot? Already?
Yeah.
They don't fuck around.
No, there's a whole chunk of YouTube videos. Like, they literally, like, people always say, oh, don't wear your Red Sox stuff to Yankee Stadium. X, Y, and Z is going to happen. It doesn't.
Nothing.
At the end of the day.
Yankee Stadium's, it's cupcakes compared to fucking Philly.
Yeah, you watch them. Like, the guys literally come up full beers, dump them over your head. I saw one with this guy. Some guy went down there for a Mets game, and this Philly guy was standing up, the whole row of Mets fan. He's going, "You're a pussy, you're a pussy, you're a pussy," and just goads all of them into having this fight. And they literally go at it like old school. They have a jail. I don't know if they had a jail.
Veterans Stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't fuck around. Did you see the fucking...
Everybody else has like a fucking mascot. These guys have like, and please welcome a round of applause for the Eagles Riot Police. Our own Riot Police. They got like...
Did you see the vomiting incident?
I heard about that.
Oh. That kid just got charged. He pled guilty. You heard the story, right?
Yeah, you told me.
This 18-year-old kid got pissed off at a Phillies game and decided to fuck with the people in front of him, a guy with his 2 daughters, and intentionally projectile vomited on all of them. It was the scene described. The art, I cannot describe the way the article made it sound. It was like Philly in a paragraph. It was just like the guy was cursing and screaming homophobic epithets as he was vomiting all over the place. I was like, this is a beautiful city. This is a love. This is brotherly love.
What homophobic epithet you could get out while puking?
Well, no matter what it is, it's so much more emphatic. What an exclamation point the fucking blowing chunks is at the same fucking time.
Yeah, I mean, they're animals. There's really no way around it. They're decent individually. If you go down there individually, meet them after show, they're cool. Even if you play a comedy club, they're cool. I mean, I'm kind of exaggerating, but like if they get hammered at a sporting event or something like that, yeah, like that mob mentality.
Well, this is crazy. Last week I saw when the Flyers played there. I thought this was fucking amazing. Biden's a Flyers fan, and Biden and Jill and his wife went to the fucking Flyers game. He's the vice president now. He's not a senator anymore, and he just sits with the animals. He sat at a Flyers game. I was amazed by it. And I'm sure he had his people obviously everywhere, but you couldn't see them. They weren't so close that you could see them. And I was just fucking...
Is he a Flyers fan?
He's a Flyers fan.
Oh, then you're fine.
Because Delaware doesn't have shit. Yeah, I guess they like him then.
Then you're fine. Yeah, it's when you go there and you have somebody else's jersey on that you get in trouble.
I would, and I guess they don't pay attention to politics, so there's no reason to hate on Joe Biden.
They didn't even know who he was.
Yeah, they didn't know who he was. They just know he's the guy who points a lot.
How's your protein?
It's working out.
Working out? What are you having for breakfast over there?
Some grilled turkey breasts. No, turkey
hard-boiled
chops.
Egg.
No, I didn't do that.
What are turkey chops?
Turkey what?
Turkey chops.
No, there's no chop on a fucking turkey, man.
Yeah, what's the fuck's a chop?
That's what it says on the little fucking sticker when you get it in the supermarket. Turkey chops.
You know they made that, right?
I don't give a fuck.
When did you decide to do this low carb shit?
Can I see what it looks like?
It looks like a chop. See? Turkey chop.
Is there a bone?
I'm not no carb. I'm just trying to eat better.
You're miserable, man. Listen to you.
No, you had to see him 2 weeks ago.
Oh, my God.
Fucking blacked out.
No, he lost his mind doing low carb. No, he lost his mind.
Yeah,
he was an animal.
There's a reason why God created carbs.
I'm glad
you need it.
I'm glad there was no lock on that door. They would have beat the shit out of me.
He was horrible. He was a fucking nightmare. A true animal.
I'm eating on Juan Epstein. I don't give a...
The unbelievable lack of joy in you consuming that meal.
We're just shoveling.
Listen, let me tell you something, Bill.
You look like when if you get a free T-shirt, if you eat like 40 pounds of food, that's what that looked like. You eating like the last 10 bites.
Bill, listen, I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't care about sports.
So you can't have some carbs then? How about one vice?
My vice is junk food.
Oh,
and it's made me a fat fucking bastard.
Hold on.
All I do is junk food. That's all I have.
If you saw a
yeah,
picture,
so cut out junk food. That doesn't mean you can't have like some wheat toast.
a fucking
I know, I'm
toast.
trying to get to a certain point, then I'll gradually get back into it. Just trying to get down some.
Bill,
I've been fucking up.
By
man.
gradual point, he means, what day is today, Wednesday?
Yo, my birthday.
Friday morning, he's having a Danish and a buttered roll.
No, I'm not today.
You're not going to do
this
it? Semra?
My birthday was April 19th. That one day of indulgence lasted till June 7th.
That's 7 weeks. 7 weeks.
No, you gotta watch out. You know what sucks about aging as a guy? I don't get it. Like your head, no matter what, even if you stay in shape, just keeps getting bigger. It's like how do I add bone to my skull? I don't understand it. Like even if I could get down to my high school weight, then you just look ridiculous.
Your
'Cause
head
now
is
you're
just
like
fucking
your
huge.
head. You got that big John Travolta, Alec Baldwin head on top of this Gumby body.
At least you're not Jewish. I know for a fact that my fucking ears, by the time I die, my ears will be like fucking just...
Headphones.
Yeah, it'll look like I have permanent headphones on. Have you ever seen like a 90-year-old Jewish man's ears?
They get bigger?
Oh my God. They could fly. They can fly, those old Jew
You
fucks.
can hear the anti-Semitism.
That's how we can hear it from anywhere.
I heard you.
The irony of Helen Thomas.
That's what happened to Helen, right?
What
Some
that
90-year-old
bitch
guy
Helen say?
was walking by in Rhode Island.
No, it was indie. The best part about it, though, here's the part that I have very mixed feelings on this because I'm very left wing on Israel. So while
What does that mean?
that means
Where do you stand
that
on
means
that?
I understand. That means while I completely sympathize with what she was saying. However, even I was like, whoa. I'm all for. I'm very supportive of Palestinians. You can't tell I don't think you can tell Jews to go back to Poland. I don't think. Then she went too far there, saying it's occupied. Agreed. Saying all the shit she said. The Jews need to go back to Poland and Germany. I was like, whoa. You shouldn't have said that. Especially you shouldn't have said that on a day that was celebrating Jews. That's what the day was.
What was
she
it?
was in Washington
Jew
for
Day?
a White House event for fucking Jew Day.
She said that
We
on
have
that
a day
day
to celebrate
She
Jews.
knew it was that day.
I like how
She was there. That's why she was there. She was at the event. It was outside of the event.
No, she
All
made-
right, now there you go. Now it's fleshed out a little bit more. Okay, so she said it on that day. That's like those dudes who were wearing the American flag shirt on Cinco de Mayo. And it's like one of those deals where, like, yeah, you should be allowed to wear an American flag shirt, but if you just specific, and if you have like American flag shit, like you dress like Willie Nelson and stuff all the time, and American flag shit is in your wardrobe rotation,
Yeah.
and you happen to have it on Cinco de Mayo, no big deal. But if you just specifically wear it on, you're being a dick.
You're being a dick.
You're being a dick. And then now you're going to hide behind freedom of speech, and then Fox News will be, does it come to the point Americans can't wear flag shirts? It's like, come on, dude, you're being a dick.
That's
It's
why-
like you wearing the Celtic jersey at
the Pacers game.
Shouldn't you, as an American,
Have
be
the right.
allowed to do that
Right, but I
without
was a
being
dick.
called a
It was-
faggot before your fucking, gay little foot hits the ground? I'm joking. But you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
No, I should, but I was a
Yo,
dick.
but how much?
There
how
should
much,
be a you're being a dick clause.
How much stuff can be summarized with you're being a dick?
A lot.
Like,
You
we have the freedom of speech and religion and press, all that good shit.
Yeah, but don't be a dick.
Sometimes you're just being a fucking dick, man.
So true.
Being a dick.
And God bless. And I feel bad about Helen Thomas. I do. I think it's sad. But she was being a dick. She could have fallen
So
back.
50-year career should just be ended?
No, the fact that she did so much for journalism for women, all that shit, to end it because of a fucking
All that shit.
Because of a
fucking YouTube
a
video.
YouTube
It
clip.
was really fucking inspirational.
She was fucking brilliant, that old broad. But she fucked up because now she's sitting there. She's buddies with Obama. I don't know. I don't know how she didn't think that one through.
Everyone knows her, right?
She's Helen Thomas.
She sits in the front.
She's 90.
She's
90.
No, she had to go. Come on. She's 90.
She didn't want to go like this, though. Rico, what do you
But
always
she
say?
shoulda went
What do you
20
always
years
say?
ago.
What do you always say? Second paragraph?
Second paragraph.
Yo, she just got second paragraph. You know that,
That's her
Bill?
second paragraph.
What's that?
Second paragraph.
What's that?
Your
Hell, she
obituary.
had a career. We've been in the White House since Nixon. She saw this. She saw that. She became friends
That's
with
the
this
first
person.
paragraph for obituary.
Second paragraph.
In
Unfortunately,
2010, in 2010, her
She leaves
career
a
was
loving
marred.
family.
You get that second paragraph. In
She went on a
2010, she
Jew
decided
rant.
she suggested a second Holocaust would be the way to solve the situation in Palestine.
Come on. She didn't do that.
You can't say to send them out.
Yes, you can.
No.
Yes, you can.
Go back
I have
Yes, you
suggestions.
can.
She said
I
go
have-
back to Germany.
Not Germany.
Didn't-
Yes, she
did.
did.
She said all that?
She said go back to.
You know, I love how I'm defending her and I haven't even heard the
I know
story.
what she said.
Yo, saying go back to Germany sounds
You can't
crazy,
say that.
yo.
Listen, I have said what the.
Oh,
fuck?
she said go back to Jerry?
Yeah.
Helen, what the fuck's wrong? Was she drinking?
The old lady.
She's 90.
She
An
was
old broad.
drinking.
You know what? Also, she could have been fucked up. Rue McClanahan died last week. B. Arthur died this year. It's been a bad year for old broads.
You know what I hate? I hate when people say bad things happen in 3. It's like, no, you keep starting over after 3 bad things happen. You could say bad things happen in 21 if you wait long enough. Okay?
It's true.
And then some
No, but
douchebag would be like, well, you can divide that by 3. So that was 7 sets of
3
bad things coming in 3. How many more examples do you need?
No, the deaths in
Fucking
3
morons.
it feels close together.
Huh?
They feel close. Those
Dude,
deaths
like
in 3.
9, 10 famous people died in June last year. Everyone
No,
from David
last year.
Carradine
No.
to
Last
Farrah
year
Fawcett.
it went nuts last year.
yeah,
That's how you know
Michael
the end of the
Jackson.
world's
June was
coming.
crazy, but no. But remember when
Because
people,
what, the end of the world's coming? Dude, that's always happened.
June last year rained 28 days straight.
It was a weird month.
We
last
needed
year.
Noah out here, man.
Yeah, but I'm talking about bad things happening in 3. There's 28 bad days in a row. Divide that by 3. You can't fucking do it without
I
point
can
something.
do it. I'm Puerto Rican, man.
Huh? You guys are good at math? I thought that
No,
was the
that's
Asians.
why I can do it.
That'll still come back to visible
It'll come
by 3.
back. Don't worry. What's your
What
problem?
happened?
What the fuck happened to you?
You just get a bad text?
I got a bad email. Yeah,
What happened? Your girlfriend's coming back early?
I
Can't
wish.
have the quiet, can't walk around in your boxes
Oh,
anymore?
Diddy? Is it Diddy?
No, it's not Diddy. It's Ebro.
What'd he say?
The subject is lateness.
Oh.
The email is,
Fired.
Rosenberg, you were late again today. This means we will not be paying you for today.
Damn, you
Please
got
take
it.
care of this issue so we don't have to continue deducting money from your bi-weekly check.
Come on, you knew you had to get it one day or another.
Had to see Pat Robinson.
Speaking of Diddy, did you guys see Get Him to the Greek?
No, was
no,
it good?
how is it?
It's it has the moments that are funny, but
Yeah.
P Diddy, Puffy, whatever the fuck
Yeah.
he's going by, he's hilarious.
He's good in
that
it?
really true?
It's his best acting. He was really funny.
Really?
Yeah, because I went there going, oh Jesus Christ, this is gonna.
Another fucking...
My girl wanted to see it, so all right, fuck it, I'll go see it, and he was great. He was great.
Everyone's saying that.
Two
Really?
thumbs up.
I don't know. I didn't like
For
him.
P. Diddy.
I didn't. I'm a Diddy fan, but I didn't like the commercials. His parts in the commercials.
Yeah, the commercials don't do it justice.
'Cause in-
He's funny.
'cause in
Now,
one of our-
and I don't want to blow it up too much so you're gonna be expecting.
All those movies are the same. They have great parts, great quotables, but they're just.
I know what you mean,
A lot of dick jokes. But
Who? What?
all those movies, those Judd Apatow movies, like those.
Well, you're not
frat
into
boy
Apatow movies?
I am, but they're all
Are you still mad that Apatow was a dick to you?
no. They're not great movies. They just have like a lot of great parts, and it makes it like.
You didn't like 40-Year-Old
Yeah,
Virgin?
40-Year-Old Virgin
I
is
thought
the-
straight
that's the
through.
best one. That's the
Straight
best
through,
one.
that was good. What are
That's
some
the
of
best
his-
one. That's the best
that
one.
one's pretty solid.
Superbad has a lot of funny parts, but the story's just like all right.
Superbad does get slow. Superbad
Yeah.
does get slow at times.
And,
Judd Apatow notoriously
Sarah
half hour too
Marshall,
long.
I don't like that one.
You don't like Sarah Marshall?
Get out of here.
No, that was good.
I like
There's
Sarah Marshall.
parts. There's some parts that suck. That goes.
All right, wait. What's your favorite comedy then? What comedies do you like? Well, which one? Wire to Wire had a good story.
Favorite comedy?
Made you
No,
laugh,
not-
made you cry.
No, not good story wise, but like take like Step Brothers or Ricky Bobby.
Uh-huh.
Come on, I can't take those out of my car.
All the way
I
through.
watch movies in the car.
Yeah, because those are such solid storylines.
No, not storylines,
Two
but
50-year-olds sleeping in bunk
but-
beds.
okay,
I
look.
see it. Yeah, he's
No,
a
no.
movie snub.
no. You take Ricky Bobby.
He picks his spots.
I thought he was going to say like Midnight Run, like he
No,
wanted
I
something
love
a
those
little
kind of
more
movies, too.
highbrow. He's
We're
like,
talking about stupid comedy.
Sarah Marshall, that's ridiculous. Now, like, take Ricky Bobby, for example.
The Ballad of Ricky Bobby.
The Ballad
Ballad
of
of
Ricky
Ricky
Bobby.
Bobby.
And I disagree. I think Ricky Bobby gets boring when it gets to the racing shit. All the whole racing part I get bored with.
I liked.
I love the movie, but that part
What's
gets
his
boring.
face? Is the curly-haired guy in that one?
John C. Riley.
Yeah.
And what-
I push it down. Like his dreams. I just push it down.
But yo, we can sit and quote that movie all day.
it's-
Go
It's
together
so
like
Yeah, it's got that one's fucking good. I slept
supposed
on
to
too.
finish.
What's
the line.
your movies? What's your favorite movies?
Dude, I'm a big sports guy, and also after I see movies, I can't remember what even happened. I think I talk on my cell phone too much, and I can't remember the names of people. Like I did morning TV, earlier today, and like they were like, what's up with Lindsay Lohan? I'm like, I don't know who that is. I know every once in a while she has a fucked up mugshot. I know that, but beyond that, yeah,
I don't know who that is.
yeah. Or like the Kardashians, I know who they are, but I don't. Like,
Yeah,
they go,
yeah.
yeah, she's gonna replace so and so. Zippy Rabinowitz in fucking Laura Croft Tomb Raider. I don't know what you're
know what
talking
the
about.
fuck you talking
I don't know what you're
No
talking
chances.
about.
There's no chance someone named Zippy Rabinowitz is going to be in Lara Croft.
Can you believe the Bruins have the #1 draft pick from the Maple Leafs? You want to say that?
You go all
I'm
day.
right on it.
No, I'm done with that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Really? Puerto Rican guy doesn't watch hockey?
I don't watch-
After the way you
I don't
guys
watch
have
sports.
dominated that sport over the last 3
Fucking-
decades?
You guys took it.
I don't watch sports.
You guys
at
and the
all.
French Canadians. What are you in the World Cup? Oh, you don't watch sports at all?
Nothing.
Not one. He
just sit
promised
around?
you to watch the finals last night. You didn't.
I did. Fuck it.
Didn't
So
happen.
what do you do with your free time? I'm always jealous of people who don't.
I don't
who
have free time.
What, who aren't committed to sports? Who don't have sports obligations?
Yeah, like yeah, you do. If you look, sports takes up like at least 400 hours of my week. So what are you doing with that? You play an instrument
I fucking do this shit. After this, I do more.
and
of
you
this
eat
shit.
junk food.
Eat junk food.
You don't sleep, man. Look at your
Fucking,
eyes.
I've been trying to work on my stand up, man.
Yeah,
Trying to
you
be like you, rich and
Oh,
famous.
that's why you're doing stand up at night. You do this in the morning. Now I'm good. I thought
And
you
I
were baked
DJ.
or
I still
something.
DJ at night.
Jesus Christ.
I'll go do a set, and then I'll go fucking DJ a party. Like tonight, I have to do a prom. It's gonna be fun.
You know what he sounds like? You ever hear like the immigrant cab drivers who just work like 9 shifts in a row and they sleep in their
He's
cab,
like that every day.
work themselves to death at 26.
I like my job.
Oh, okay.
It's fun.
You like the proms too?
I like the money.
Yeah.
No, tonight's good though. Tonight's Brooklyn Queens Day, so it's huge.
What does that mean?
Wait, are they having it at a comedy club or you have to go to the prom?
No, it's an after party to the prom. It's at website.
Oh, those are horrible
An
gigs.
after party. It's an after prom party.
Yes.
So what time does it start?
The kids usually get there by 1:30.
Get the.
We have to be on the air tomorrow at 5.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna-
do you understand? I can understand that. Like
Then I
the
can't even fathom-
level, no, the level of resentment those kids have for you. They all want to drink and hook up. That's what they want to do. Then you
They
come
do.
out there. Oh, my dad's was pretty crazy when I was growing up. They're looking at you like, dude, really?
No, I don't do comedy.
No, this is
I
DJ.
What do you do?
DJ.
Oh, you DJ it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, it's fucking
Yeah,
very
it's easy except for the fact that it starts at 1:30 and we're on at 5. Like that doesn't even make
what?
sense to me. I just don't.
I got Mano
Dude, I-
coming, Joel Ortiz, Ricky Blaze. It's gonna be a ball.
I got booked on a prom gig one time, and I had to work totally clean for 20 minutes.
Oh,
And
no,
it was
no,
on one of these boats that goes around Manhattan.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
And I walked out there, and the DJ was spinning and all that stuff, and nobody knew that there was going to be a comedy show. And all of a sudden, everybody's having the time of their life, right?
Stop.
And it just cuts out the music. We got a comedy shop coming. Comedy shop. That's what the guy said. Keep it going for Billy Bucks. Didn't even get my name right.
No,
gives
they
me
didn't.
gives me a
No, they
cordless mic with weak batteries, and I'm walking out to the center of this dance floor. Like me and the captain of the boat might have been the only white guys on the boat, and I go out there and just immediately, people at first were looking at me like they didn't understand what I was doing. And I
Billy
still
Bucks.
remember this guy's look on his face, telling me to, get the fuck off the stage. And I looked down, and I'm literally 3 minutes in. I did 7 minutes. I bailed, and I hung out down by the engine room for the rest of the trip.
Like Titanic.
Yeah, just
It's
hung out
fucking
down
Leo
there.
DiCaprio.
Yeah, down near the luggage, right? And then my big move was when the boat went to dock. I was like, am I gonna just wait till everybody leaves, or am I just gonna man up and try to get off this thing first? So like an asshole, I kind of went half with both. I sort of stood there as the crowd went by, and I'll never forget this one dude just looked at me. He just looked at me, and he just shook his head, just staring at me like, who even like told you were funny on any level?
Pure disdain.
Pause that story. Yo.
I think he has to go on DL.
Oh, you got to go do your show.
Okay. All right, guys.
well,
Thank
Bill,
you for
thank you
having
so
me
much, man.
on
Thanks
the
so
Juan
much, man.
Epstein podcast.
What an honor.
You're the fucking
No
man.
problem.
Thanks, dude. I'm gonna see you Saturday night.
Stay black, Billy. Stay black.
Stay black, Bill Burr. Billy Bucks.
Thanks.